How's it going? It's Ryan with You Get Fit Too, here with episode number 2 for beginners yoga. Okay, in episode 1, we went over our breathing, meditation, and sun salutation. Before going into these exercises, I would like you to go over and do that as a sort of warm-up for these 3 exercises that we're going to go over. Okay, so in episode 2, we're going to go over the lying hamstring stretch, bridge, and then slant. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the lying hamstring stretch. What you'll do with this is you'll lay down on your back like so. Be relaxed. Make sure we already have our breath under control. 4 seconds in, hold it for a second, and then 4 seconds out. Okay, from here, all you're going to do is lift up one of your legs. I'm going to start with my right leg, but you're going to do the same with both. I'm going to lift up the right leg perpendicular to the ground. And all we're going to do is we're going to wrap our hands around our hamstring, knee, calf, if you got enough flexibility, or down here by your glutes. But just whatever is more comfortable for you and what you are able to do. Okay? After we have our hands in place, you're going to flex your leg. That way your leg is straight and your kneecap is pulled down. Okay? And from there, you're going to flex your foot down towards your body. Okay? Once we have that leg figured out, the one that is on the ground, we're going to make sure our toe is pointing toward the ceiling, not relaxed out or bent. The leg is going to be straight. Okay? Once we're in this position, you will pull the hamstring. That way it's got a pretty good stretch, and you're going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds, keeping your breath. 4 seconds in, hold it for 1, and then exhale for 4 seconds. Good. And after you do that hold for 30 seconds, you will switch legs and repeat, making sure your opposite leg toe is towards the ceiling and your leg is straight, flexing the toe down towards the body. Okay? So the next exercise, we're going to go into the bridge. And for the bridge, we want to learn how to control our glutes without overarching our lower back. So to do that, we're going to be in a laying position again. And all we're going to do is we're going to bring our heels to our glutes here. And then from this position here, all we're going to do is think about flexing our glutes. That way we lift our hips off the ground. Now, height, when starting out, wherever you're going to hold it here, is whatever you are able to do. You do not have to hold a full bridge here if you can't manage that. But what we don't want to do is push our lower back up and have a big arch right here. That would be poor form. All we're focusing on is tighten up the core and the glutes from here. So we will do that here. And this is the top of a bridge right here. Much like the lying hamstring stretch, you will hold this for 30 seconds and you'll breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 1, and breathe out for 4 seconds. Okay? And that will be the bridge stretch. Now the next progression from that is a median point for a harder stretch that we're going to do later called tabletop. But this will give us an opportunity to be able to bear our weight with our arms, but also control our core the same way that bridge does. So we're going to go into slant right now. And what we need to do for this is put our hands behind us with our hands facing backwards. Instead of forwards here, we're going to turn them backwards behind us. That way we have a stable base when we lift ourselves up. But this exercise is similar to bridge, that all we're going to think about is bringing the hips up and making a straight line with our whole body and head. Okay, so it'll look like this. Think about contracting the glutes, lift up to here, and this is the extent of the stretch. From right here, we're strengthening up our lower back, our core, and our stomach. Okay, for this stretch, we will also be holding it for 30 seconds, and we will breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 1, and then exhale. Good. And that's the 3 exercises that we're going to go over in episode 2. And if you combine this with episode 1, this is a pretty good way to get started with yoga, and it should take about 20 to 25 minutes to go fully over if you just do these 2 episodes. Okay? Thank you for joining me today. Look forward to seeing y'all to episode 2. More videos are on facebook.com/YouGetFit2 and on our YouTube page, You Get Fit 2. See y'all guys later. I'm out.